Hi, everybody. Pastor Mike here, obviously. And if you aren't aware of it, I certainly am, that I am a video behind for you in our 10 Commandments study. This one on the sixth commandment. And so here is our video for the sixth commandment. Let's start first of all by remembering what is the sixth commandment. You shall not commit adultery. And what does this mean? We are to fear and love God so that in matters of sex, our words and actions are pure and honorable, and spouses love and respect each other. First, if we were to think of the Ten Commandments as a fence to protect whatever it is that is on the inside of the fence, we might be able to name a few things that God seeks to protect through this commandment. The most obvious, of course, is marriage itself, but it goes much deeper and much wider than just protecting marriage. By seeking to protect marriage, the sixth commandment also seeks to protect homes and family and children and wealth and income and probably a whole host of other aspects of life. It is true that when our home lives are peaceful and loving, that life is just generally better. And the opposite is true as well. It's just a good question in general to ask whenever we're thinking about and looking at the Ten Commandments. What in our lives is God seeking to protect through this or any of our commandments? And in this case, the sixth commandment seeks to not only protect marriage, but families, homes, children, and more. Second, another aspect of the sixth commandment that we should learn and know and remember is that sexuality and everything that is good that goes with it, including life itself, are created by God. Now, I know it's probably not something that you want to think about, and the topic usually makes middle schoolers either blush or giggle, but that you are alive is connected directly to your parents' sexuality. And knowing each and every one of you, that is a good thing. Your life is a gift, not only just from your parents, your life is a gift from God, created by and through your parents' sexuality. Now, I know that the goodness of sexuality can sometimes be forgotten, especially when all the troublesome aspects of sex are what is lifted up or focused on, maybe even celebrated in pop culture or music or movies or more. There are countless studies and articles that are out there now that trace the impact of the easy availability of online pornography and its impact on marriages. And as we remember from earlier, when marriages and when homes suffer, life is not good for anyone. So it's important for us to think about and talk about the goodness and the power that comes with sexuality and the goodness that is intended for good by God. Lastly, if you haven't watched the video on the sixth commandment that I posted from our bishop, our national bishop, Bishop Elizabeth Eaton, you will see her commit adultery. That ought to pique your curiosity a little bit. Her example is a good visual of what happens when something is adulterated. That is, when something is misused or twisted or broken. Think about what could happen if you used a precious vase, for example, to try to drive a nail. Vases aren't intended to drive nails. And to adulterate a vase's purpose for that purpose that you use to twist and to bend is to smash that vase into a million pieces. And yes, you could repair that vase, but it would take all kinds of time and energy and effort that is often tedious and painful to put it back together again. So those are the things that I would want you to remember about the sixth commandment. I hope that you and your folks have some fruitful conversation about what can be a ticklish subject. I hope that you continue to work your way through the Catechism devotional book that we sent home. I'm receiving a few of your notes from that, and those that are practicing and attempting them, they are just so wonderful. I'm just so happy with you trying to practice that. It is what Faith Walk is all about. So thank you for your attention in this video. Keep up the good work. Keep practicing your faith, and we will be back together someday soon. Thanks. Bye now.